is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the 5 new Rush players coming to NBA 2K23 MyTEAM today. They are in packs, but they also are available through grindable agendas, as well as I think one of these random players. You'll get a like random pack out of, or an equal chance pack I should say, out of specific game modes. So seems like a good overall deal all the way around for these 5 specific cards. They are free, but obviously available in packs as well. Now I don't know for sure if you get them out of a game mode, if they'll be auctionable or not. That's something I guess we are just going to have to wait and see. Let's start off here with Dark Matter Amare Stoudemire. Now here's the, what do you want first? The good news or the bad news? Now when I was a kid, I always said the bad news, so let's go with the bad news first. He's got 0 hotspots from behind the 3-point line. That's the bad news. The good news, 35 base Hall of Famers, 18 on gold, which is just like a normal Dark Matter. It's not like, even with the Carmelo, they only gave him 30 Hall of Famers. They did juice the Amare Stoudemire's badges again, 6'10", 7'1" wingspan, 92 3-ball, good standing driving dunk, good speed ball handle, good speed, decent defensively. I don't know who needs to hear it. This card can play at any level in my team. He can play at any level in my team. I'm not trying to sit here and say he's the best power forward in the game, because he's not. He's only 6'10". But he's got every badge you could ask for. He doesn't lack anything. You can get the card for free and use him for quite some time. Again, Amar is no Artist Gilmore. He's no Rick Smits. He's not the best power forward center in my team. But I will say, for a free card, the card is really, really solid in my team. I mean, he's absolutely incredible. Pending the release, obviously, I don't know exactly what the Amare Stoudemire base on Very Quick is going to look like, but I'm expecting big things out of Amare Stoudemire. No problems with the card. JRich, Jason Richardson up next. Again, good news, bad news. Well, good news is, at least he has more hotspots than Amare. Bad news, only 49 base badges for JRich. I get 35 of them are on Hop, but I wish he had more total badges. Now, Dimer, Mismatch Expert. Those are the types of badges I wish JRich did come with. 95 3-ball, 98 driving dunk, good speed ball and a good speed acceleration, lateral quickness, interior is good as well. He's an overall card. Defensively, look at all these badges. Obviously, playmaking is going to get the job done. Shooting-wise, going to knock down shots. Tendency-wise, not great. This base on Very Quick should be smooth. Now, I don't know. The Penny Hardaway upper could be troll on it. But when you look at these bases, you got Bob Pettit, Marc Gasol. People like those releases. Now, obviously, again, Penny shoots it kind of from his chest, so that might be a little bit different. Has the D-Book leaner, which is really good. MJ dribble style, Asta slide as well. JRich is elite. I know people aren't going to want to sit here and hype these cards up. I will. JRich is absolutely elite in my team. Is he as good? I'm just going to throw out, is he as good as T-Mac? No. Is he better than a guy like Billy Knight? Yes. He is. He's better than a guy like Billy Knight. So I'm just throwing that out there for you guys. You want to hype up the RNG Billy Knight for 1,000 tokens, but don't want to hype up these rush cards? Nah, Jason Richardson is absolutely elite. Caron Butler up next. This looks like our most complete card so far in my team. 6'7", 6'11" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere. 55 base badges, basically every badge in the entire game. No chase down artist, kind of troll, but he does come with everything else. 96 base 3-ball, 80 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk, good speed ball handle, and really solid on that defensive end of the court. Tendency wise, not great. Kevin Knox base on Very Quick, kind of troll. I don't necessarily love the base. It is what it is. Normal leaner. Does get that MJ dribble style. Steph Curry size up with the T-Max size up, I should say. Steph Curry size of escape. So, you know that crab move that I like to do. He's going to be able to do it really, really well in my team. Obviously, does have that day moving by the back as well. Another card that you can get for free that is absolutely elite. Bill Walton up next. Everybody's hyped for Bill Walton, and it's looking like he deserves it. 6'11", 7'3" wingspan. Now, I know he doesn't have hot spots, but an 82 3-ball. But the rest of the card literally looks like an invincible GOAT type card. There's no flaws in Bill Walton. Even comes with limitless range, playmaker wise perfect. Every defensive badge on Hall of Fame. Tendency wise incredible. Rubio base on Very Quick should be quick. Normal leaner, MJ dribble style, Asta slide. Bill Walton's your best card that's coming out today. And even if you compare him side by side to the hero Pau Gasol, or not the hero Pau Gasol, the new Pau Gasol we got just the other day, it's not even close. Bill Walton blows Pau Gasol out of the water. These free cards are just not okay free cards. These free cards are absolutely elite in my team. Every single one of them. I'd probably rank them Bill Walton 1, Caron Butler 2, JRich 3, Amare 4. But even Amare Stoudemire, I think, is better than the Domantas Sabonis, Pau Gasol type level cards, who I personally am a pretty big fan of. Last but certainly not least, Dark Matter Donovan Mitchell. Look, he's undersized at 6'1", but everything else about the card is solid. Dono base on very quick, Dono leaner, MJ dribble style. Obviously, you can only make Donovan Mitchell so good. So for me, I would say Donovan Mitchell is the card I'm lowest on or not so hype about. But it's just for me because height runs the game. And if height runs the game, I can't sit there and gas up a 6'1" point guard. I mean, he's Donovan Mitchell, so if you want to use him and you get him, you can have a lot of success with him. All I'm going to say is this. You put together Amare, JRich, Caron Butler, Bill Walton. If you find a way, I don't know what it's exactly going to look like. I'll break it down when the rush event starts. But if you get all 4 of those cards, you've got a great squad all ready to start your team. You get those 4 cards, you add even Artis Gilmore and Rick Smits from this season, your team is stacked already. And we're just getting started. You add a couple, no money spent type of guys to that squad. Your squad is going to be absolutely elite. So I'm telling you guys, you could even add Carmelo Anthony in there, Dark Matter, who I think is just fine. You might not want to hype up these free cards, but trust me when I tell you guys, they're number 1, way better than I thought they would be, and number 2, they're kind of tough to beat. I'm telling you guys how I feel. These cards are going to be extremely, extremely tough to beat in my team from top to bottom. So all 4 of these cards, you're not going to see me complain about. None of them. The only thing I even complain about is if they are, unauctionable. But, I mean, I kind of expect them to be unauctionable, to be honest with you. And for me, they're good enough that if they're unauctionable, I don't even care. It's not the end of the world, at least to me, in my opinion. So, again, from top to bottom, I can't hate on this type of content drop. I can't. What is there to hate about? All 5 of these cards are usable. 4 of them are probably at least top 15 at their position, which you guys are going to say, okay, that's nothing. No, top 15 really does mean something at the end of the day. Obviously, they're not the best, but I still think that does mean something and has some sort of impact at the end of the day. I'm most excited about Bill Walton. And it's not just, for any reason. Bill Walton, 6'11". I mean, basically an invincible card for free. Sign me up every day of the week. But I'm just excited about this event for the community because for the last month, for the last 2 months, honestly, all year long, we've been grasping at anything. Literally anything that we could turn into a positive for this game. And this rush event is maybe the best content we've seen in how long? I'll leave that up to you guys, but all 5 of these cards, absolutely elite, that you guys can look to add to your specific squad in my team. Let me know your thoughts on the new 5 cards down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are doing it. As always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.